Today we're talking Marvel's Captain America Civil War.
The upcoming awesome season finale of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
And Free Comic Book Day.
It's over, you missed it.
It's time for Thwip!
The Big Marvel Show!
Hey guys, I'm Lorraine Sink.
I'm Ryan Penagos.
And this is Thwip, the Big Marvel Show.
This is it.
This is it.
This is happening.
Oh my god.
What is going on? We did one rehearsal and we did not do that at all. That was terrific.
It's because we have amazing mind meld.
Totally.
You know what it probably is? It's probably because we're secretly Avengers.
I'm a cat man.
I'm a man robot.
Wait, I am Black Panther, right? That's what I got?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that bit's
That
pretty
happened,
great.
yeah.
So this is what you're in store for. What is the big Marvel show that is Thwip?
We are going to be talking about all of the big stories that Marvel has. We're going to be talking about movies, TV, games, comic books.
Themed entertainment and all kinds of crazy awesome stuff.
And we're going to be talking to you guys.
Totally.
So you should tweet with us. You can follow us, follow Marvel, and you can also send us your questions and comments and hashtag MarvelThwip.
Yes.
So I think we should just get right into it, right?
Why not? Let's do.
It's time for Marvel Trending. Hey guys, a little tiny film came out this week called Marvel's Captain America Civil War. Let's take a little look at that clip.
We may not be perfect, Tony, but the safest hands are still our own.
We need to be put in check.
I just want to consider all our options. Because people that shoot at you usually wind up shooting at me, too.
You chose the wrong side.
Keep telling yourself that.
We're still friends, right?
Depends on how hard you hit me.
So I says to Mabel, I says, oh, we're back.
Oh, yeah.
So Marvel's Captain America Civil War, amazing, huge, ginormous debut, and it's so good.
It's so good. We were so lucky because we got to be at the premiere in
Yep.
Hollywood, and it was awesome.
Yes.
Everybody was there. Beautiful red and blue carpet so you could show your allegiance.
The men with the hair, the ladies with the feet, the people with the glasses, all the
They had
helicopters.
all of the human parts.
All the people with human anatomy came, and it was terrific. We had a blast. We talked to them. Words came out of everybody's mouths, and it was awesome.
And now the movie's open and all of you guys are seeing it.
Yeah.
Ryan, we're not going to spoil here. 'Cause
Okay.
That's not cool.
Okay.
But without spoiling anything too epic,
Right.
What was your favorite part?
There's a giant big battle scene in Berlin, and that is just bonkers. It's like
Yeah.
30 hours of fighting. It's great.
Yeah, that was also my favorite part. You stole mine.
I win.
Because, I love the hangar fight. They're
Yeah.
all messing around.
Sounds like you chose what I chose.
I think we should go to the next story, which is about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's take a quick look at what's coming up next week.
Pew pew.
I don't know when, but someone on our team is gonna die.
Next Tuesday, they were recruited as a team. They became a family. Now, a dark prediction is coming true
Sir, the warhead is in place and the missile is armed.
that will forever shatter their world.
I'll show S.H.I.E.L.D. something they haven't seen from me yet. Rage.
Who will die?
Get back, run!
Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the 2-hour season finale, next Tuesday on ABC.
So that was bucket crazy.
Right? Oh my God.
It's all happening.
Yep.
Hive, we're finally maybe seeing some weakness for Hive. I don't know. Maybe not.
Bro is the worst.
Yeah, the worst of the worst. This episode is so crazy, and of course, next week is going to be the season finale. So obviously, it has to be crazy. But I like seeing Fitz and Simmons like working together and figuring out how they work together.
Yeah,
and
crossing the event
love each
horizon, you know? But Fallen Agent, there's just the whole storyline has been terrific. It's been really fun to watch.
And it's really cool, too, because they have that Fallen Agent variant that's going to be on Civil War #0, which is coming out later in a month or so, that has Daisy Johnson, but it looks like the cover of Amazing Spider-Man #121, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think, is that the Greg Land cover?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, really neat.
So next up, speaking of comic books, this weekend was Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
Comics happened.
Everywhere. All the comic shops in the world maybe I literally don't
We're the
know.
ones that participate.
Yeah, the ones that participate showed up. We had really cool comics. What did we give out?
We gave out a very special comic that highlights 2 different stories, one from Civil War II that's coming this summer, and then the secondary story also introduced a little character called Wasp
Yes.
But
a
not
new
the
version
Wasp.
of the Wasp.
that you know.
Yeah.
New Wasp. Which actually, we should just take that on over to our comic book pick of the week. So that transition was because Wasp ends up in all new, all different Avengers number 9.
Yeah, totally. It's an issue by Mark Waid and Mahmoud Asrar. It introduces the new Wasp, who has deep connections to the Avengers, to a lot of characters. I don't want to give too much away because it's an awesome book.
Yeah.
We've got not just the Wasp story though, and like her connection to all these characters, and there's some really weird stuff happening with Vision throughout the issue. And Edwin Jarvis is just, he's like your POV character, and he's fantastic through it.
Yeah, he suffers all of the things that we would suffer if we chilled with the Avengers on the Dizaly.
Yes, including fools. He unfortunately has to suffer fools.
Oh, it's very sad how he must suffer fools.
Yes.
Our second comic book pick of the week is all new X-Men. No, then they're not different. They're just all new X-Men. No, also number 9.
They're pretty different though.
They are different though.
They're
So,
feared and hated for being different. That's their shtick.
not unlike Edwin Jarvis.
Right. Well, no, he's pretty normal, except he's bald.
Don't ruin this for me.
Okay.
So anyways, this is Ultimate Apocalypse Wars. We're going to see Evan, the clone of Apocalypse. He has his own little special story, and it's actually a really beautiful story, and that is by Mark Bagley and Dennis Hopeless. And it's got a really lovely story where you see Evan sort of dealing with how he has to always be happy all the time because otherwise people think he might usher forth the apocalypse.
He's a tragic character. Like, there's so much darkness just bubbling under the surface.
I think it's so sweet too because I feel like that's how people kind of feel in high school.
Yeah, that's
where
how
you, like,
people.
have to be happy.
Yeah, it's you right now, forever.
I don't know. Let's just go to Captain America Radio Hour. This week on Captain America Radio Hour, we bring to life Iron Man number 228 by David Michelini, Mark D. Bryan, and Bob Layton. In the role of Iron Man Tony Stark, it's Ryan Penagos.
Oh, hi.
I am, of course, your trusty narrator and additional characters, Lorraine Sink, and we have a very special guest joining us, Ben J. Morris of Marvel.com. Playing the role of Captain America, a.k.a. Steve Rogers. Steve and Tony have fought long before they faced Civil War. We pick up in 1988 when they clashed over the governmental ownership of the Guardsman armor. Captain, I mean you!
You?
This armor is under my protection, Iron Man. It's vital to national security, and if that means I have to fight you, so be it.
I can't let that armor survive or be replicated. If I have to go through to get it, I will.
Then let's get this over with, eh? Guardsman's collapsing. Air supply must be exhausted. Take off your helmet, soldier. I'll protect you.
Can't cough, do that joke, sir.
But your death won't prove anything. I swear, I'll do everything in my power to.
It's my duty, cough, sir. I can't desert my post. Yak.
That man's patriotism mirrors my own. I'd be willing to die for my country, for my beliefs, but can I stand by and watch someone else die? No, not while I can do something about it.
You're a good man, Steve. I would have done the same thing, I guess. We both do. What we have to. The electrical charge I channeled through my gauntlet won't harm Steve. Just keep him immobile for a while. But the decision to do it was as easy as digging my own heart out with an ice cream scoop.
Slowly, Iron Man reaches into his backpack, removing a final negator device. But as he reaches across Steve Rogers, their eyes meet and hold. No words are spoken, none are needed. For both men know that a bond has been broken today. A bond as old as their friendship, as deep as their innermost thoughts, a dear and precious link that may never be whole again.
It's done.
The end. That's the end of Captain America Radio Hour. Thank you to our special guest, Ben J. Morse.
Woo! All right. Thank you,
Next
Ben.
up, Social Hour. Hey guys, it's time for Marvel Social Hour.
Yes.
It is not an hour.
Nope.
And it's not that social because it's on the internet, but we're going to do it anyways. You guys sent us tweets and hashtag MarvelThwip. You can continue to do that, and we'll answer them here on the show every week and interact with you guys. And we're going to answer some now.
Totally. We got two in from CJ, who is Agent Venomcraft on the Twitter. Says, do you enjoy shawarma? I'm going to say you probably don't because
No,
you are
I do not eat meat.
vegetarian.
But I enjoy smelling it. It smells great.
I don't understand that at all because if you don't like meat, why do you enjoy smelling it? That would probably drive me crazy. Shawarma actually is terrific. You can walk outside and get 50 different places that serve shawarma in New York City, which is fantastic.
It's true.
Yeah.
Do we have other questions?
We sure do. CJ also asks, out of all of the announced Marvel Cinematic Universe films that are coming up, which ones are we most excited to see?
Well, all of them. I'm really excited for Marvel's Captain Marvel because it has two Marvels in the title.
Yeah.
And Captain Marvel is one of my favorite characters of all time.
Yeah. You stole my answer, but
I think you just copied mine.
in light of Marvel Captain America Civil War, I think I'm going to go with Black Panther. Because I am super duper excited for that Black Panther movie.
And how cool is Chadwick Boseman? He has smoldery, angry puppy dog eyes of doom.
Is that a thing?
is
How do I
now.
get those? Can I get those
Hashtag.
surgically implanted?
It's like LASIK.
Oh. Interesting. We also had a question in here. Last question from Genghis Galahad asks, what does thwip mean?
Thwip is the sound that Spider-Man makes. Thwip.
So Spider-Man does not make that sound with his mouth. He doesn't go around just going thwip, thwip, thwip. Although Kevin Feige, brilliant idea right here. If you want to add that into Marvel Spider-Man Homecoming.
He gets a bee sting on his tongue. and then he's like,
Swarm. He's fighting Swarm, who is literally a villain made of bees.
and then he like, thwip, thwip. You guys, Spider-Man Homecoming.
This is it.
Think about it.
So, to answer your question, it's the sound that Spidey's web shooters make. The
Yes.
thwip sound effect that was created
Or that.
50 odd years ago. So,
Yeah. And it's
great.
also the name of our show. Who knows? Maybe we'll make it into an acronym one day.
nah, it's too much work.
Maybe we'll let you guys do it. Okay, you guys, we gotta wrap up, so we gotta head to Days of Future Future.
Hold it right there.
All right.
All
So,
right.
Days of Future Future
Yeah.
is us just talking about some cool stuff way ahead of time, or really like
soon.
like next week.
But anytime in the future,
like
it's
in the
future.
like tonight.
That would be the future, technically.
Totally. Yeah. Although when they're watching this, when will then be now?
Wait, now? Or when? Yeah.
Anyway,
that's-
so
Sorry,
very
Albert.
much looking forward to the finale of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, it's gonna
2
kick
hours.
so many butts. All the butts are gonna get kicked.
You're gonna just see like news reports of like, look at all these butts. These butts have been kicked straight off, and they're gonna be like, breaking news.
Break it.
Yeah, breaking news. No more butts allowed in the country.
Oh, the butts are gone.
No more
Oh,
butts.
In memoriam.
Yeah.
Butts in memoriam. Can we
Yeah.
get a graphic for that later? Consider it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited actually for Marvel's Black Panther.
I already talked about that.
We've been seeing so much Chadwick Boseman. I'm just excited, but it counts.
Yeah, I'm also excited for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy
Guardians
Volume
of the
2.
Galaxy?
The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Just because I watched James Gunn post so much like cool, very teasery, very like basic behind the scenes stuff. So.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out some of that stuff, you should go follow him because he's always posting cool stuff from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You guys, that was the very first episode of Thwip.
We did it!
We done it!
Hooray!
Thank you so much for joining us. Please send us your questions, send us your comments, #MarvelTwip. You can follow me at Lorraine Sink.
Follow me at Agent M.
And we'll see you guys next Wednesday and like all of the Wednesdays forever until eternity, right?
Or we get fired.
Yeah!
This is Marvel, your universe.